For our first experiment, we'll be creating AND, NAND, OR, and NOR gates in VHDL. Pero this time, gagawa tayo ng 5 variable. So, ibig sabihin yan, 5 inputs yung ating NAND, 5 inputs yung ating AND, yung ating NOR, yung ating OR gates. Then, meron siya syempre isang output. Then, gagamitin natin yung Xilinx software. So, these are some of the theories na related dito sa ating integrated circuit technology for our first experiment about VHDL. So, basically, it's a simple introduction. And then, yung nakikita natin na part 3 is more of the screenshot of the output. So, ito yung target na output natin for the RTL schematic. So, we have AND gate na merong 5 inputs and 1 output. Then, ito yung low-level design. Ito yung top-level block ng OR gate natin and then the low-level design for the NAND gate, for the NOR gate, and this is the simulation results. So, ito yung target natin na simulation results following the time scale ng 1 microsecond over 10 nanoseconds. So, ibig sabihin yung interval natin for this illustration is 1 microsecond, diba? So, 1 microsecond yung interval, then we have inputs A to E, and then the output F. So, ito yung for the AND gate, OR gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, and then after doing so gagawin na natin yung code, screenshot natin yon, screenshot din natin po yung high-level design, low-level design ng schematic, and then generatein natin yung technology schematic kung meron tayong output na makikita, and then create tayo ng test bench, screenshot din natin, and then yung simulation results. Ngayon, yung nakikita nyo dito, please take note, yung nasa ISM simulation, so these are the targets. Pero you also have to judge whether yung outputs na nakikita nyo dito ay tama or not, considering yung concept nung AND gate, OR gate, NAND gate, and then NOR gate. So you have to check on that. So ngayon, para magawa natin to, kailangan ko kayong turuan paano ba mag-build ng 2-input AND gate gamit yung VHDL. So how to do that? So say for example, na-open mo na yung ating Xilinx ISE. Pwede ka mag-create ng file, new project, and then specify ka na lang ng location mo or ng working directory. In some cases, kapag naset mo na siya, no need to change kasi we're just using crack version. So, maaari magkaroon tayo ng problema kapag nag-change ka ng location or ng working directory. So, you just have to put here yung pangalan ng gagawin mong folder for the project. So, for example, machine 1 underscore CPE411. And then, pwede ka maglagay dito ng description. Say, for example, in our case, diba? So, we're using machine experiment number 1, AND, OR, and NOR gates and VHDL. So, pwede mo siyang i-paste dito. And then, next. Yan. Tong part na to, important ito. Pero since hindi pa tayo mag-download ng FPGA board, hindi mo kailangan mag-select ng anything here, ng family, device, package, and then speed. Mahalaga mo lang ma-change dito is itong preferred language. We use VHDL na. And then simulator, ISIM, VHDL Verilog. Itong dalawa yung important. Then next. Then finish. So after nun, punta na tayo ng project new source. So create na tayo ng VHDL code. So piliin mo VHDL module. And then, yung gusto natin na pangalan ng ating gagawing design, following yung kanina, pwede mong gawin na and 2. Kasi 2 input AND gate. So, dapat letter yung start natin. Hindi tayo pwede mag-start ng number. Then next, yan, pwede ka mag-specify na mga ports. Halimbawa, in 1, in 2, and then out 1. So, input, and then output. So, hindi mo na tayo gagamit ng bus kasi yung bus, gamit ito for the vectors kapag merong kang 2 or more bits per each input. Ang kailangan lang naman natin, damihan yung variables. So, ito, 2 inputs. Siyempre, kung 5 variables yung gagamitin mo, gawin mong A, B, C, D, E, then output F, di ba? Ganun yung example natin kanina doon sa machine experiment. Then next, then finish. Ayan, auto-generated na yan. So, pwede mo tong fill outan, yung company. So, for example, ganito. Yan. And then the engineers, kayong magka-trio, ilagay ninyo, Rionel, Caldo, and then yung kapartner mo, bawa ako si Jesus Christ ang partner ko. And then the design name. So, di ba, ang i-design natin, 2 input and gate. Sa case nyo, mag-start kayo with 5 inputs. Then, lagay mo dito yung project name. So, for example, machine experiment number 1. Diba? And then, alisin mo na lang to kasi unused naman. And then, the description, pwede mong gamitin to. Pwede ka mag-copy from anywhere going to distant paste. Kita mo dito, dash dito yung mga comments. So, hindi naman to babasahin ng code natin. Auto-generated yan. And then, pwede mo ring, as you can see here, na-generate yung 12 at saka 13. So, ito yung library na explain ko kanina. So, ito, pwede ka raw magdagdag pa dito ng other libraries. Sabi dito, uncomment the following library declaration if using arithmetic functions with signed or unsigned values. So, kung may consideration ka with sign and unsigned, gagamitin mo daw to. So, in our case, hindi pa naman. Then, uncomment po daw tong library na to if instantiating any Xilinx primitives in this code. Library Unisim, use Unisim that be components at all. Since simple pa lang naman yung design po natin, wala tayong gagamitin na primitive yet. So, no need to use this. Then, ito na yung pangalan ng entity natin na generate, di ba? And2. And then, in1, in2, then in standard logic, then output natin, standard logic. Then, we end the statement, di ba? Then, architecture, behavioral of and2 is begin and then end the behavioral. So, ito yung kaninang and-explain ko sa inyo kung ma-observe ninyo dito. 'Di ba, nilagay natin yan dito doon sa ating tutorial. Ito yung narito sa ilalim, yung diniscuss ko kanina. Ayan. So, ito na lang yung kailangan mong kopyahin. Pwede mo siyang i-copy. Sa loob dapat siya ng, sabi dito, begin end, 'di ba? So, dito sa loob na to. So, make sure na tama, out 1, less than or equal, in 1, then in 2, then try mong i-save. Pag na-save mo na, check mo kung nasa-synthesize. So, punta ka dito sa synthesize, view RTL schematic. Ayan. Then, pipiliin mo, start with the schematic of the top level block. So, makita mo na, ito na yung black box. So, isa ito sa mga screenshot mo. Then, ito yung low-level design, screenshot mo siya. Aside from that, click mo din yung view technology schematic. Yan. So, click mo to. Then, meron yung unit under test dito. Pwede mo tong i-click. Pag kinilik mo yun, makita mo na yung schematic, equation, truth table, and Carnot map. So, yung screenshot mo din yun. Yung next step is, gagawa natin siya ng test bench, 'di ba? So, eto, wala pa siyang test bench. So, how are we going to create test bench for this? So, balik ka dito, mag-project, new source ka uli. This time, piliin mo pa rin yung Verilog test fixture. Then, and2 underscore TB. Kasi test bench yung gagawin natin. Then next, i-associate mo siya sa and2, then next, and then finish. Pag nagawa mo na yon, meron yung time scale dito na 1 nanosecond over 1 picosecond. So, pwede mo siyang i-change to 1 microsecond over 10 nanosecond. Kasi gusto kong interval, 1 microsecond. So, pwede mo ring fill outan tong company engineer and so, or pwede mo na lang siyang i-delete. Yan. So, ito na yung pangalan ng modules natin. And underscore 2b, ito yung inputs na ni-register natin, output natin na winner natin. Then, ito yung unit under test. So, same variables ang ginamit natin sa test bench relative dun sa ating entity. And then, ito yung initial inputs natin, in 1, in 2. So, in our case, since ito ko yung time scale, gagamitin natin to na wait 1 microsecond. So, for every 1 microsecond, so kapata mo lang to ng 1, then pwede ka na mag-add dito ng stimulus. So, since 2 inputs ito, so pwede ka maglagay dyan ng 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and then, yan, 1, 1. Okay. So, every 1 microsecond rather, nagbabago yung values nung inputs natin. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Then, pwede mo na siyang i-simulate. So, ito i-click mo, simulator. May naran na kasi ako, X ko na lang muna. So, i-double click mo to. Yan. Pag mga may ganong cases kang na-encounter, all you have to do is to reclose and open uli. Kasi nga, we're using crack version. So, prone siya talaga for that problem. So, in our case, sa inyo, nag-close siya. So, i-open ko na lang uli. Ayan. So, as I opened, so ito yung kanina, ito yung code, diba? And then, ito yung test bench. Yan, dito sa test bench na ginawa kong ito, naglagay din ako ng display para makita ko sa console yung output. So, pwedeng $sign display, pwede ring $sign monitor, and then ito yung variable or the port is equal to %, ibig sabihin binary. Then, kung ano yung ginamit natin na variable or port. So, in my case, ang gusto ko lang i-display yung output X. Then, double-click mo siya. Yan. Then, mapuproduce mo na yung output. So, pwede mong pindutin tong zoom out kasi naka-picoseconds siya, nanoseconds. Yan. Dadali mo sa micro kasi microsecond yung interval. Then, itong output, ibaba mo dito. So, input, input, output. Then, i-run all mo siya. Run for the specified time and then pwede mong i-run all. Ayan. Para makita mo lahat ng outputs. So, ito yung 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Alright, thank you.